The Meat Grinder is a part of the Nerd and Tie podcast network. For more podcasts from actual play to true crime to witchcraft, go to nerdandtie.com or join our Discord by finding an invite at nerdandtie.com/Discord. Many moons ago in a distant land, the kingdom of Alamar was ruled under the firm and iron grasp of the Necromancer Califrax. His tyranny spread far and wide. The wizard Galfus, in an attempt to defeat him, failed. But he prophesied that in 100 years, on the 8th day of Balmond, a chosen one would rise and come to defeat the evil Necromancer. Stripped of his power, but not his immortality, Galfus said this would be true. Galfus was full of shit. He was making the whole thing up. He had nothing left other than, like, he wasn't aging anymore, and just threw that out there to sound cool. But as the time went on and it got closer and closer to the prophesized year, Galfus hatched a plan, and it seemed like a good one, where he went around and he went to villages across the land, and he told various children that they were, in fact, the chosen one. Because, like, you know, odds are one of them might be. He said specifically to them,
"Well, I must tell you, you, in fact, are the chosen one of prophecy. Only you can defeat the Necromancer. But you must never tell anyone that you are the chosen one. It is a secret you must take to your grave. On your journey, when you arrive in the Forbidden Lands to take on the Necromancer, you will be joined by companions. Even them you must not reveal to that you are the chosen one."
Now the time of prophecy has come to pass, and we shall see who is truly chosen. None of them are, but, like, you know, one of them's got to get through, right? Like, you throw enough, you know, stuff at the wall, something's got to stick. Welcome to the second season of The Meat Grinder. The Meat Grinder Season 2 stars Nick Izumi, Gen Proc, Kyle Johnson, Scott Logan, Krista, and Sean Corse, with your GM, Trey Dorn.
Yeah, you kill it.
Nice.
He's dead. A new friend approaches on the path.
Reduce your damage level.
Yep.
Yeah, you both get a point back. So, Krista, you only have 2 damage, I think?
Yeah. I still don't have any spells, though. How long have I been here? Not long enough.
Not long enough.
7 out of 10.
Keep track.
I'm keeping track of the length of the recording. In the first recording session, so these are 2-hour sessions. So. All right, approaching on the path behind, who does appear coming down the road and crossing this bridge?
Okay, trying to move from shadow to shadow, like it seems to be hiding, but it's
Like
very
a ninja.
obvious. is a small goblin who's dressed all in brown and has a brown cape that seems to be made of feathers that goes up into a cowl, into a pointed hood.
It's amazing.
Comes out and he introduces himself as the Owl Goblin. Then, here to be I am a knight of justice. And it's a goblin investigator.
The Owl
Goblin.
Right.
Yes. Do not ask me what my real name is.
I don't quite
For
get
I must
it.
protect the people I love.
Carl nods and goes, alright. He's thinking, more friends, new friends. Cool.
Quite good then. Yes. I'm Beatrice.
I'm Carl.
Hi, Beatrice and Carl.
So you going down this way too?
Yes.
Cool.
So welcome to our fellowship then.
I'm more of a lone champion of justice,
Well,
but I will
yeah.
work with
you're
others.
gonna say you true, huh?
Yeah. Yes. Well,
You're with us now, dude.
quite nice. I'm afraid that you do need to stay with us if things are to be as they're supposed to be.
Okay.
Alright, so I guess we're just wandering down this river path.
Continuing down the river path.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody. So is this the order? Yeah, it's the order you're walking then.
Yep.
Everybody, roll me a d10.
3.
10.
10.
All right, your goblin and elf eyes see down the road. Oh, hey guys,
Yeah?
big giant. I got the block. Where are the guys?
What guys?
Oh, bloody hell. No, quiet.
I mean,
Hello. Where are the guys? Oh, there they. Why are they not moving?
Well,
The guys are not moving.
and we lost our soldier inspiration.
You did. This is technically no longer that combat.
midday sun, they just needed a nap, I suppose.
Napping is bad. Napping is against the rules. They are not supposed to nap. The undead do not sleep. It's in the rules.
Well, then, I think it would be best for you to take to administering punishment, then we'll stay out of your way while you do that.
I don't know. That is not my... I will go get, the captain. He will bring more soldiers and they will know what to do. You wait here and I will go get the captain and he will bring more soldiers. They will know what to do. I have a block. I have a block. It is my job to put blocks in front of the bridge, so the chosen one has to swim in the river, and the river is bad.
The river is bad, so
Bad river.
right
Oh.
then.
Don't drink it.
Don't drink the river. That's good to know. Thank you. Now, it's quite a shame.
There is a thing that lives in the river.
Do you know what's on the other path, the one that's not the river?
Well, that leads straight to the garrison.
Garrison, you say? Very
Yes. That is where I would go to go get the captain to get more soldiers.
Okay, well, why don't you just go that way, and we'll go this way.
I'll wait here.
You
Yeah,
need
we'll
to
wait
come.
here.
No,
No, we'll wait here.
that's not how.
We'll wait here.
No, you have to come. You should come with me because we need you to tell them that they were asleep. They won't believe me. I need you to come with me to do that.
Carl, okay. We will thinking you're totally not gonna go. Just trying to get him to go past them. Yeah, you. What?
It'd be best
Why
if
don't
you
you
lead.
you lead?
This giant
You lead.
statue of a person who
lead.
appears to be made out of
You
stone.
lead.
I don't know if I described him accurately when we first appeared. This giant statue of a man made of stone carrying a giant block begins to walk by you. I will get all of the soldiers. They will know what to do.
As soon as he goes by, Carl tugs on everybody to go the way from where he came from. Bye.
And we go.
Hooray,
And
the
we go.
Death Knights are down.
And we go. We
I-
go. We go.
And we're
Oh
gone, and we're gone,
no.
and we're gone.
I'm getting everybody. You guys, okay, there's no map for the next bit here because you guys are just continuing along the river.
Goodbye, map.
There will be another map later. You guys continue along the river, and everybody roll me a d10.
2.
10.
9.
Okay, you two are 9 and a 10. As you walk along the river, you seem to see something moving in it out of the corner of your eye.
Chickens.
It sounds like chickens. For the record, we recorded this season in a farmhouse, and there are literal chickens right outside the window where we are recording. All right, yeah, it's so yeah. You see something moving under the water in the river.
Just what I wanted. I thought this was supposed to be a heroic journey, not a fishing trip.
Splash.
I should investigate.
All right, so you're going to investigate
Yes.
the owl goblin.
Yes.
Oh yeah, are you going to totally investigate, or are you going to?
Yep, totally
You're
investigate.
going to totally investigate. All right. As you approach the riverbed, you notice that there seem to be, really like you see like what looks like some animal tracks, like a duck had like been walking along the river, and then clearly, like there's like a slide, like something had dragged it in. And you also find slightly down like the carcass of a deer half eaten that has washed up on the riverbed. There's just signs of carnage. You don't know how much longer it might be safe for you to stand here.
Okay. So the owl goblin moves back to the rest. So there is clearly something in the river that is attacking things. I know this because I'm the world's greatest detective.
Right, wonderful.
You should stay away from the river. What would you do without me?
Stay out of the river, I imagine. Well, wonderful. Now, how far does this route go next to the river?
So, okay. What you see is that the route goes along the river for quite some time. There is the landscape is kind of rising up to your left, where there's kind of a set of cliffs. So you might not have an escape as you continue down this route. Because it's going to be going down the river for a while, and then it kind of curves off to the side, and you can't really see what's ahead.
Great, so I'll have to nip it in the bud before we're trapped.
That guy was just so stupid. That combat was so easy to avoid, but it's you guys are really lucky that you did not fight the giants.
Well, we could use my owl rope to climb the cliff face.
What is with you and owls? I'm just curious.
When I was a young goblin, while climbing a tree, I fell into an owl's nest. And so it scared me when I freaked the owl out. So I have grabbed onto the owl as my symbol.
I get it.
To spread fear into the hearts.
Oh.
Right then, okay. Very well then. Well, let's, perhaps the climbing option might be best. To say the least, I'm a bit worse for wear at the moment, and I'd prefer not to have to fight some.
Everybody roll me a
sea
d10.
serpent. Bloody hell!
1.
5.
3.
We're not going anywhere.
Okay. Roll me initiative.
Your soldier didn't inspire us.
Yeah, I didn't.
Very well.
5.
10.
13.
All right.
Did you get those mixed up?
Maybe. What were you?
I was 10.
Oh. I did get those mixed up. What were you, Scott?
5.
Yeah, I totally inverted your initiatives. It's okay. It really just matters between which order you two go because it got a better score than ours. So All right. So Carl.
Yeah.
I guess you smell fish. I don't know how to describe it. Like, there's a strong smell of dead fish.
Dead zombie fish.
Just the smell of dead fish. Just the reek of dead fish behind you.
Okay.
So the stink of a river.
You hear a roar. And, behind y'all is a large kind of... It looks like a pile of rotting fish.
Like coming out of the river.
It is out of the river.
Oh,
It is behind you on the trail. It looks like it
Like the way we came.
yeah.
Okay.
It looks like it has dragged itself out of the river with two giant forelimbs, also made out of rotting fish. It's like a gestalt of rotting fish. with
Charming.
a giant mouth full of teeth, also made of fish. They kind of flap as it goes, as the teeth flap in and out. And it's going to take us. Well, let's see who it's going to take a swing at. 1, 2, 3. All right, so multiple of 0 on 10. So 1, 2, 3. It's going to take a swing at the owl goblin here. I'm assuming that a 3 doesn't hit you.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does not. So it takes a big, fleshy, dead fish swing at the owl goblin and misses. Nick, you're up.
Wonderful.
Wait, I had a 13. Or 12.
You had a 13. You smelled the fish. The problem
that
is
wasn't
that the problem is that it surprised you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, don't know.
Alright, I back up while firing.
Okay, so you're attacking.
Into it, yep.
Roll your attack.
Indiana. That's a 8.
That hits.
That's 10.
All right, so that takes some damage. All right, Scott.
Okay. The owl goblin reaches under its cloak and throws out an owl-shaped boomerang.
Oh my god.
So roll me your attack.
Okay. That's a 9.
All right, that'll hit. Roll me your damage.
I dropped it when I picked it up. So I'm just
Okay.
gonna roll. Okay. So that's a 10.
That's a 10.
Oh, sorry, no, 11. No, yeah.
What's
11.
your range?
2.
So it's an 11. All right.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Another 7 damage. This thing is very hard to kill, but you guys are burning through its damage points really fast with these high rolls. Now we're at Krista.
Alright. Carl's gonna surprise. Use some range. There's a 9. Terribly, a 5 to
That'll
hit.
hit.
Okay. 10 damage.
It is barely alive. It's going to attack. Who's it going to attack? It's going to attack Scott. Does an 8 hit?
Yes.
All right, and then what's your soak?
That's just fitness.
Fitness plus level.
3.
3. All right, so it's gonna do 3 damage after soak. So you take 3 damage.
Okay.
All right, and then that brings us to Nick.
Let's give it another good shot.
God, you guys are just decimating.
10.
That'll hit. All right, so you kill it, but this is what happens. All right, as the monster falls, it falls apart into 3 smaller piles that are all. And they are looking very violent, and that brings us to Scott.
Okay. The owl goblin grabs another owl-shaped boomerang and throws it.
Roll your attack.
It's
Yeah, that'll hit. That'll hit. You rolled a 10. That's gonna hit.
okay. That's 6.
All right, you do some damage to one of them. All right, now he's gonna go after you, Scott, the one you just hurt, and does a 9 hit.
Yes.
All right, what's your soak again?
3. It's 2 plus fitness. 2
All
plus
right, you
level.
take 7. You're dead.
I'm dead.
Oh my
You
god.
take 7 damage.
So this is the end of the owl goblin.
It's the end of the owl goblin.
Well, that was odd.
He was
All right.
His real name was Spruce.
The
Frank.
next one is going to attack. So odds, Nick
Okay, now
evens
we're
Krista.
down.
Odds Nick evens Krista. All right, so this one's gonna attack Nick, and I'm assuming an 8 hits.
An 8 would hit, yes.
Then what's your soak?
4.
So you're gonna take 4 of that, and you're dead.
I am dead.
This
This was
Carl.
as Beatrice falls, she lets out, "This must be the Dark Lord. It's the only way it makes sense."
So now Carl's alone.
Carl just got hit by the last one, and then what's your soak?
3.
You're at 9.
Oh my god, 7 down?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Carl's
You're
gonna
up,
die.
Carl.
I guess Carl's gotta throw some knives at this thing. 11 to hit.
That'll hit.
11 damage.
You kill one of them.
It's actually dead. It was split into like 20 fucking things.
It's actually dead. It is dead. And that one is hurt. That's gonna be a different one. All right.
I'm not gonna.
So now let's see if
Oh, Carl.
is Carl going to make it? Can I roll like 2 1s?
Can you get it totally?
I did roll a 1.
You
The
rolled
first
a
one,
1!
second one hits.
Oh no.
What's your soak?
3.
Carl falls.
No.
We have our first total party kill.
Bye.
We have the first meat grinder total party kill. All right, so a fresh band of people have walked up and watched 2 fish monsters, piles of dead fish, murder people, and you are walking along the riverbank. there are still 2 fish monsters ahead of you. Who is approaching? And you 3 have been traveling together for a while, apparently. So, who do we have starting at my left with Gen?
So clopping up is a female goblin on a horse.
Okay, a female goblin on a horse. Alongside the female goblin on a horse are...
Chili, the halfling wizardess.
Okay, Sheely the halfling wizardess. And... finally...
Ducky, the dwarven scientist.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you 3 have come down the riverbed, and there are 3... There are 2 remaining fish monsters ahead of you. Everybody roll initiative.
Oy. 3.
So what's that plus your
Oh God!
swiftness?
It's a new thing. I can't. 8.
8? Wow, okay. Kyle?
13.
13. And again?
9.
9. Well, all 3 of you get to go before the fish monsters, so we're going to start with Kyle. Your halfling wizardess sees these 2 fish monsters just having killed a bunch of people.
Okay, she's gonna pull out her bow and a wand, laying the wand aside, across the bow, as though it were an arrow. She's gonna shoot out a bolt of lightning above the top of the fish monster, which sort of explodes into fireworks that fall down and sort of just become an astral version of a fish monster that envelops the fish monster so that it can't move.
Is that an attack spell?
No, it's just a spell. It's a immobilize, so it can't move.
Oh, an immobilize. Okay. Roll me... So you can... what's the language on immobilize? I haven't checked. Immobilize... Can affect 1... or up to 3... Okay, so yeah, these are fodder characters that can affect up to 3. So roll me 1d10 plus your level.
5.
Okay, they are immobilized. Next up is Gen.
Oh. Okay. Ethel's just gonna, drive Peanut, the horse, and try to
great
trample
name.
these immobilized.
All right, so is this just an attack?
Sure.
Then you can only target one of them.
Yep.
Okay. So roll me your attack. You hit.
Yeah.
So roll me your damage. So it's melee plus your roll.
7.
7. Well, that one's dead.
Stop.
Sean? You are up.
Okay. All right.
There is one remaining fish monster.
I'm not too good with weapons, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Okay. Can't
Yeah, you
remember.
have -1 modifier.
I do.
on
I do
everything.
have. I do. But my range. I made it positive, just barely. All right. Effective combat skill is a 1.
So that's a 5, which hits.
Okay. All All right, and then my is that a 6? That's 6
minus the soak is just enough because this one is already hurt. To kill it, you kill the fish monsters.
Wow.
It's almost like this was near the end of a big battle that someone else did all the work on.
I can't believe we did it. That was so cool, you guys. Our first battle.
Yeah, you did great.
Thank you. I don't normally like fighting.
Well, that's okay. We'll get through this.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are continuing down the river, I presume.
Yep.
So you continue down the river trail. Eventually, you approach the opening to a cave. So the cliffs have risen up to the left. There's the river to the right, and then ahead of you is the cliffs kind of curve towards the river, and there's a cave. It's really the only way that you can go, continuing down this trail.
All right.
Is it big enough for Peanut?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's a pretty big cave opening.
Okay.
My research skill requires there to be some kind of material I can read, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Quick, let me read these rocks.
Look, I'll tell you, the Scientist is a really great archetype in an actual, like, regular campaign when you have, like, when you're not going through a constant death spiral.
Sure.
But
We'll see how it goes.
we'll see how it goes. All right, so
yeah, there's not much I can think of to do.
We enter the cave.
Yeah, let's go.
all right, so I need you to pick your minis here. These are your 4 options. As we are entering a new map. So you're left with that guy or that guy.
It doesn't matter.
Right, which do you want?
I don't.
Do you have a ranged weapon?
Thank you, Kyle.
So you 3 enter the cave. I don't have a
cave
horse
which
mini,
no
so I
man
can't
has
put that
I
down.
know. It's okay.
Uh-oh. That sounds ominous.
So, as you enter the dark cave, all right, there is a large chamber ahead of you with paths going off in 2 different directions.
This seems nice.
So it is really clear that this is a well-tread path. Like it's, ignore the state of the art on the map I put down. It's this is like it's a cave, but it's clear that like people regularly pass in and out of this way.
Okay.
You don't have any of the context clues from any of the conversations other characters overheard people going about their way had.
Yep.
But yeah, it's clear that people have been through here regularly, or something. Like the undead have been through here regularly.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, if we can see a clear path,
Well, so you have 2 choices.
and they're both pretty well trodden.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I mean, you'd have to go in here to see more about which way it is, because right now you're still at the opening. You'd have to
Oh
come
yeah,
down here.
let's go deeper in.
You head deeper into the cave.
A cave which no man has. Okay, yeah, I got it.
Now, a cave that apparently plenty of people have gone through. It's just, you're in a kingdom ruled by a necromancer, so,
Right.
the guys who work for him are usually... it's easy to keep workers under your control when you control whether or not they exist or not. The dead are grateful.
I'm very indecisive. I'd look to others to lead.
Which way do you think we should go?
I don't know.
I
there were a lot of bodies back there, and I'm getting a little scared. I mean, we had only one battle, and I'm not very good at fighting, so
We did awesome though.
I know.
Well, my mother always told me that good adventurers always go left. So let's try that.
Oh, okay.
So who's going first?
I'm not going
I'll
first.
go first.
Which one are you? You're this one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who's going second?
I'll go for a second.
That's
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Or
No, that's me.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm bringing up the rear. Yeah.
All right. So you guys start going down this corridor. You see it goes to the either to the right or to the left.
I think we go left, right? I think that's what
Left.
Yeah.
that's what your mom said. Yeah.
Let's
All right, everybody, roll me a d10.
6.
5.
3.
Okay. So you guys gonna go left then?
Yep.
Everyone roll me a d10 again.
7.
7.
7.
Well, you're all definitely having the exact same experience. You hear a voice down the hallway going, "Have you heard from Phil?" And you hear a voice behind you go, "I think it's his day off."
Hey, I think we're not alone in here.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's what it's going to be the Blue Oyster Cult, so this is a welcome relief. Should we keep going left? Because we already went left twice, and like we're going to be turning around if we turn left again.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Right?
Yeah, let's go right.
Let's go right. Okay.
So as you continue right, you were just a skeleton in armor. You saw some piles of guys like this before, like armor like this, as you went on your way. You know, hey, holy shit, we got people! Why are you southern all of a sudden?
Guys.
There is and coming up behind you then, so there is now a Death Knight in front of you and a Death Knight behind you. Everybody roll initiative for me.
Hey, do you like actual play shows like the one you just listened to? Like in a similar setting with the similar set of rules and the similar set of players? You should listen to Stormwood and Associates. Stormwood and Associates is a weekly actual play show featuring myself, Trey Dorn, along with Nick, Gen, and Kyle, who you just heard on this show. And it updates every week with a consistent set of characters who don't, die every 10 minutes. Just go to nerdandtie.com/Stormwood and check it out.